Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a special reading for the transformations that you might feel over the next coming week. We have got the eclipse in Scorpio, and Scorpio is all about transformation and learning, a death and a rebirth. So I want to really get into what lessons you might be learning, what things you might be transforming in your life. I've already meditated over your cards. This is a general reading, so if you don't resonate, this reading's not for you, and energies can be reversed. So let's get into it. For Capricorn. So the first card up is the Hierophant in the reverse. There's something about teamwork or building something, and there's something about something being hidden. That's funny that came up, because normally when I shuffle the cards for the star signs, I will feel some energy. And today I kind of feel like there's something that's sort of, you're not revealing yourself too much. And it's funny because that's what the Seven of Swords is all about. It's all about holding something back. So I kind of feel like you might be in this mood of not being so open with people. Yeah, and it might have to do something with teamwork, quite possibly, but might not. Let's get some more cards out for you. The Hierophant in the reverse. That's all about listening to your intuition. That's all about following your guides. So there may be a blockage with that. And with the Three of Pentacles, it definitely feels like it could be a work situation, it could be a love situation. It doesn't have to be. Let's see what else we have for you. What are you hiding, Capricorn? That's how I feel. There's something that you're hiding. The Lovers wanted to pop out in the shuffle. I just saw it. So the Lovers traditionally is to do with options. So you could be running through your options at the moment, and maybe that's why you're not so open. We've got the Sun here also. So there's something that makes you happy. Okay, so I feel like either this might be something that you're dealing with now that you might be struggling with. We've got the Seven of Swords, and then we've got the Four of Wands in reverse. Now I kind of feel like, because it's below the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you might be having a hard time committing to something. To do either with working with someone, as in like a relationship. It could be a love matter, considering the Lovers is here. But there's something you're not listening to with the Hierophant. Now this is obviously it's for the full moon reading. So there could be something transforming in the way of I just find this very bizarre. I really do get the sense that there's just something that you're holding back from. I want to get more into it. I'm going to keep the Lovers there just to remind me. But, you know, you might be weighing options up here. You might be seeing where your happiness is best suited. There's the Strength card as well. I'm not sure how this applies to this reading yet. I kind of feel like that's its own separate entity in a way, because it's kind of, it's jarring with the rest of the reading, in the sense of it feels like some different energy. So possibly you could be dealing with a Leo, maybe within a workplace, something, or possibly it's a Leo that you're not sure you want to commit to. We've got the Two of Cups. I mean, that's partnership. As I said, energies can be reversed. So Let's see what this Hierophant in reverse is about. What's the Hierophant in the reverse for, please? What's the Hierophant in the reverse for, please? What's the Hierophant in reverse for? So I feel like you might have some struggle over the full moon of what to put your, of what eggs to put in the basket, like what option to pick. Like maybe you're just holding things to yourself right now. You're not really too sure which direction to go in. Maybe this reading will give you some insight on just exactly where to go. So what's the Hierophant for, please, Spirit? What's the Hierophant for? What's the Hierophant for? What's the Hierophant for? What's the Hierophant for, please? What's the Hierophant for? We have the Empress. So this is very maternal energy. The Empress is all about home. This is about fertility. You know, maybe possibly you or the other person. Maybe it's a question of, you know, committing to a pregnancy. I know that's really specific for some of you. But I do get a message of that. You know, essentially the Empress is someone who has their shit together, loyal, so if this is how you see this person, this could be the person that you're finding difficult to express yourself with. We've got the Knight of Cups here also. Now, the Knight of Cups is all about giving love, sharing love with another person. But you've got the Hierophant in the reverse, which kind of makes me think that you've got a lot of love for this person. Now, because the Empress is here, this could be another work friend. It could just possibly be a female friend. Or it could just be feminine energy. Take it as it resonates. But there's someone here who you want to give a lot of love to, but I kind of sense, here's the thing about don't put all your eggs in one basket, is the Hierophant in the reverse. It kind of feels like you're not quite sure yet. You're not quite sure on this person yet. And that might be why the Seven of Swords has come out. What's the Three of Pentacles for, please, Spirit? What's the Three of Pentacles for, please, Spirit? Three of Pentacles for, please, Spirit. Oh, goodness me. We've got loads for the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords. So something that is stressing you out. Again, bam, reconfirmation. We've got the Hierophant in the reverse again. So the fact that you want to give love to this person, you want to work with this person, and you've got the Moon in reverse. So something's going to be revealed to you this new full moon. I will get into that a little bit more. This is stressing you out a lot. It's in question. It's just in question whether to give love to this person or to hold all your eggs in one basket. Maybe this person has some toxic traits, or maybe this person, you've seen something in this person that has made you unsure and has put you in this position of withholding information about what you're doing. What's the Seven of Swords for, please, Spirit? What's the Seven of Swords for, please, Spirit? What's the Seven of Swords for, please, Spirit? Oh, Jesus. There's two. Okay, so we've got the Star, so that's hopes and dreams. So, yeah, again, with the Seven of Swords, you want to come out to this person. You want to give them love. You know, and there's some sort of restriction that's going to be released over the next week. Something that's been holding you back. The reason that you've been holding back. There's something to do with this over the new full moon. So I will get into that also. What's the sun for, please, Spirit? What's the sun for, please, Spirit? Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And also the notification bell for any upcoming... Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. We've got some challenges here. So, with the Sun card, truth is going to be a challenge. Well, I mean, that's a guess. That's a given, isn't it? Considering there's something that you're holding back. And also the Five of Pentacles. So that's being left out in the cold. So quite possibly you could have blocked this person out of your life for the time being. Yeah, we've got very strong feminine energy. It's definitely someone you're very attracted to, or vice versa. This is something that you have been before. It's something that you know makes you happy. The Queen of Wands can be quite devious, almost like she knows she's a charmer, so quite possibly a little bit of manipulation there, I feel, but not necessarily. What's this Four of Wands in the reverse, please? What's this Four of Wands in the reverse? What's this Four of Wands in the reverse, please? What's this Four of Wands in the reverse? You know, it could be quite a lot of anxiety about opening up to this person. Maybe you haven't opened up before. Maybe yeah. Maybe it stresses you out even thinking about opening up to this person. Okay. So with the Four of Wands, I mean, wow, that's crazy. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Knight of Wands, and both in the reverse. Yeah, so definitely something diplomatic. It's definitely like you have to not play games with this person, but you're strategically thinking about how to approach this situation. Maybe that's why it's at a standstill. There's some type of rest and recuperation. So, you know, before we need rest and recuperation, there's always an argument, or there's always a reason in particular that we have had to be in rest and recuperation. Kind of feels like maybe with this Four of Swords is that you are kind of seeking some justice within this situation. Maybe you're waiting for some change. The message I'm kind of getting through is you're kind of waiting for this person to change, which again might be why you're withholding information. And we've got the Page of Swords as well. Messenger of truth, and that's what's in your challenge this week. That's what's in your challenge. You know, it could be to regain some trust. Trust could have been broken here between you and this particular person. What's the Strength card for, please, Spirit? And then we'll move into some clarification of the Moon and the Eight of Swords is what I want to look into. The Moon and the Eight of Swords, because I feel like they are what you're going to be transforming or seeing over the next week. This is just kind of like the backstory I'm getting at the moment. So, what's the Strength card for, please, Spirit? What's the Strength card for, please, Spirit? What's the Strength card for, please, Spirit? What is this? Oh, Strength card for, please, Spirit. Okay. So you could be feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe that's why. And there's Temperance. Something to do with tempering yourself. Not moving on from this situation. I feel really stubborn energy with this one. I have to say, there's stubborn energy, and you know, maybe that is your strength at the moment, is that you're kind of not you're not giving up on this person. You're not like moving on to a different person, but you are sitting, contemplating, waiting. You're kind of finding your truth within the matter, is how I feel from all of this. Right, let's get some clarification on this moon and this 8 of Swords in the reverse. Self-imposed restriction, you know, it could be something that you or the other person is exhibiting. So it could be waiting for you or this person to come out of this energy. What's the moon for, please, Spirit? What's the moon for, please, Spirit? What's the moon for, please, Spirit? What's the moon? The Death card, I don't know how this has happened, but the Death card obviously flipped over at some point because it was in the deck. So, I mean, that is the Scorpio. That is what's happening over the full moon. It is transformation, it's death, it's rebirth. So again, when I said the full moon, there's something to do with the full moon and something that you're going to, that's going to be revealed about whether or not you can work with this person is going to be revealed to you this week. And we've got the 3 of Swords in the reverse. The 3 of Swords is all about heartbreak. Maybe there was someone else connected to you guys. And that's why, you know, it could be third parties. Or it could just be getting out of heartbreak. It could be forgiveness. Let's see what the 8 of Swords is for, please. What's the 8 of Swords for, please, Spirit? What's the 8 of Swords for, please, Spirit? Oh. More? No. Okay. So we've got the Queen of Wands. So there's an energetic match. You're both very, very attracted to each other. Again, this person could have had a lot of options, possibly. Maybe that's what it was. They didn't want to commit. I mean, the Queen, the King of... Also, the Truth card popped out. I don't even know when that popped out. Truth. So there is something to do with this person possibly showing their true colors or admitting to you that there was multiple people or that they wasn't ready to commit. This could be you or them, vice versa. Yeah, and this is what you're going to be learning. And I think really with this Death card and this contemplation mode that you're in, it's either going to be being able to forgive this person and move on, or it's going to be about realizing that you have to cut this person out of your life. So that is what's going on for you in the full moon. Right, let's see what you can bring a bit more in to make this transition easier for you, Capricorn. Oh, right, looking at the bigger picture. Looking at the bigger picture and transformation. So you're definitely going for a transformation. It's looking at the bigger picture. So, you know, which I think you're doing anyway because of this contemplation energy. And let's get some messages from Spirit that might guide you this week, Capricorn. It's very heavy energy, I do have to say, but then I'm not surprised. It's going to be heavy for everyone. It's an eclipse and it's Scorpio. So, and we've just come out of retrograde, so, well, no, we haven't just come out of retrograde, we're still in it. Right, so you've got 3. So you've got Cancer, so you could be dealing with a Cancer person, someone with Cancer in their chart, or you could have Cancer in your chart. We've got Mercury, messages, so some messages could definitely be coming through. And you've got Uranus, change. Now, I've been reading up about these. So, yeah, it's definitely, you've got change, messages, and immerse. I think once you've made your decision about this person, I think you will feel like it's a fairly straightforward process. I do think this person is going to try and come in and possibly message you again, which we know anyway because they're going to try and give you some kind of truth. And ultimately, change. Let's read the change one so you can get a bit more of an understanding, because I think that one is the most prevalent in this. We've got all the signs here, so we've got water, we've got fire, we've got all sorts. So we've got number 25. So, surprise or be surprised. Be ready to shift gears. It's time to experiment and try a fresh approach or new road entirely. If your life were a garden, now would be the time to scatter handfuls of diverse seeds, water them all, see what grows, and weed the rest later. Urgent anxiety can be a symptom of Uranian restlessness, so rather than just flailing about, look for the root cause and ask what change would actually solve the problem. There you go. If you want personal readings, I can do them also. Let me know in the comments below.